Right then, welcome. Think of this as a grand day out, but for marketing. We're going on a tour of the modern customer journey to see how MarTech, that's marketing technology, acts as our trusty guide, turning complete strangers into raving fans who'd queue in the rain for your brand.
Ah, yes. This quote, it just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? MarTech is all about being brilliantly clever, not, the creepy bloke in a trench coat following people around. Today, we're learning how to walk that very fine line. How to be the perfect, timely suggestion, not a digital stalker.
So here's our itinerary for today. We'll be making 5 key stops on our tour, from that first awkward hello all the way to building a fan club that would make a pop star jealous. We'll even have a look under the bonnet with a quick audit at the end. Right then, let's get going.
Okay, first stop, awareness. Now, imagine you're trying to get noticed in the middle of Oxford Street on a Saturday. Your job is to make your brand's voice heard over that absolute racket. The key here is to be less like a market trader shouting at everyone who walks by, and more like that perfect suggestion that just pops into your head when you need it. You're not just another face in the crowd, you are the answer to their prayers, or at the very least, their Google search.
So, these are the tools that act like your digital town criers and your scouts. They're out there spotting the opportunities and shouting your name in all the right places online, making sure you're not just shouting into the void.
And this is the magic trick, isn't it? You're not interrupting their day with an annoying ad. You're being genuinely helpful at the precise moment they need help. That is MarTech at its absolute best in this first stage.
Right, on to our next stop. So, they've spotted your shop on the high street. Now they're doing a bit of window shopping, peering in, maybe comparing you to the shop next door, and trying to decide if it's worth coming inside.
This is where you put down the megaphone and start having a proper one-to-one chat. It's all about using what you know to say, hey, I see you and I get what you're looking for, and that makes all the difference.
And look how these tools team up. Your CRM is like your memory. It knows who they are. The automation is your observer. It knows what they've done. And the chatbot, that's your helpful assistant, ready to answer any questions. It's a proper dream team for a smooth, personal experience.
Oh, come on, we've all been there, haven't we? It's the digital version of just looking thanks, but the shop sends you a polite, automated little note a day later. It's a brilliant way to save a sale without anyone having to lift a finger. Dead clever.
Right, this is the nail-biting part of the journey. This is the penalty shootout. This is where a curious prospect finally becomes a paying customer. The pressure is on. The goal here is simple. Make saying yes a complete no-brainer. You want to remove any of those last-minute wobbles, build their trust, and make that final click feel not just easy, but absolutely right.
I mean, does green mean go? Or does orange create more urgency? Honestly, who knows? But with MarTech tools like Optimizely, you can test these tiny changes scientifically to see what actually gets more clicks. It completely takes the guesswork out of design.
Think of these tools as your best shop assistants. They're right there at the till, offering a reassuring word with some great reviews and giving those gentle little nudges that turn a maybe into a definite yes. They just help get the deal over the line. Pop the kettle on, the sale is made. But don't put your feet up just yet, because this journey isn't over. Now comes the really clever part, turning that one-time happy customer into a lifelong loyal fan.
This is all about playing the long game. It's about treating them like a VIP long after the money has changed hands. Because let's be honest, it costs far, far less to keep a customer than to go out and find a new one.
Now, this isn't magic, and it's not a psychic barista. It's just smart MarTech using data to create these small moments of delight that make you feel valued and, crucially, keep you coming back for more.
And here we are. This is the holy grail, advocacy. You find your happiest customers, you hand them a megaphone, and you let them do your marketing for you. This is the kind of authentic, word-of-mouth praise that money simply cannot buy. These tools, well, they're the engine room that powers your fan club. They make it ridiculously easy for people to recommend you, they automatically reward them for their loyalty, and they gather all those brilliant customer stories to build a really powerful community. Right, are we there yet? Nearly. We've covered a lot of ground today, so let's just pull into the next service station for a quick recap. Here are the highlights of our tour on one handy slide. Get your notebooks ready.
Okay, this table is your cheat sheet. It connects a real-world tool to each and every stage we've discussed. Think of it as your starter toolkit, a practical map you can use when you start thinking about your own marketing stack.
And that's our grand tour finished. But your journey, well, it's just beginning. Now it's your turn to be the tour guide and apply all these ideas to your own company.
So for your discussion, I want you to have a proper think about your own workplace. Where on this journey do your customers get a bit lost? Where are the potholes? And which of these MarTech tools could be the perfect guide to help them? This is where all the theory gets real.
And that is a wrap. I really hope this tour has given you a clear map and a few good ideas for navigating the wild world of MarTech. Go and have a brilliant discussion. Cheers!